Hi Gemini, this is your shadow work reading for April 2022. This is for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node for Gemini. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't in this reading. If it does resonate with you, please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. So these shadow work readings are something new that I started. Well, my channel is pretty new. But I think shadow work is super important, and tarot oracle cards are definitely a great tool to dive deep into the subconscious, using the symbolism of the cards and their relationship to one another in order to kind of figure out what's going on a deeper level. So the first card that I have here is from Teal Swan's Blind Spot Oracle deck, which I think is a great deck. She has a really great way of explaining shadow work, blind spot concepts. So let me just line everything up before I get into the reading. Okay, so just pulling out your tarot spread. We got a, okay, yeah, I was gonna say we got a lot of green, blue chakra energy, and then some orange. Okay, so your sigil oracle card is the number 24. So I'll just read the message for that card. And I will read the entire message. It's a little bit long, so please brace yourself. Okay. All right. So if you have drawn the sigil, you are seeing yourself as separate to others as well as the world around you. You are seeing yourself as different, and you have either forgotten or are denying that the outside is a reflection of the inside, and vice versa. You are not seeing that you are part of the universe and the universe is a part of you. You are not seeing that what is happening in your external world is a reflection of you. You are not seeing that as a fractal of this universe, everything you see in the outer world is also inside you. The mirroring that is inherent in this universe, which is a byproduct of the truth of oneness, is not something you are currently seeing. It makes you more comfortable in the scenario to separate me from them. It makes you more comfortable to play a game of us and them. You need to remember that you are a fractal of the universe itself. Your consciousness is a fractal of united consciousness. And right now, the universe is fragmented, being born relationally dependent into families that socialize us into a society that is not yet fully evolved spells trouble. Basically, we learn that some aspects of ourselves are acceptable and others are not. Okay. So let's go into the tarot. So it seems like, based on your blind spot oracle card, that you are living in a sense of separation, almost like viewing like negative parts of your experience or parts of your life as like unacceptable. Perhaps, you know, you're having some like dealing with emotions that are, you know, maybe you're raised to think that they were like super unacceptable, super unpleasant, so you've learned to kind of push them down, you know, push them into the subconscious, push them into like deeper parts of your psyche, and now they could be resurfacing. And it's causing you like maybe some cognitive dissonance and that separation, like where you almost don't see yourself as belonging or as being almost like human, or, you know, like deserving of love or deserving of, you know, connection, because you're in that separation where you're like not able to see at that time that those negative aspects that you're experiencing, like anger, sadness, even more extreme could be like depression or rage. Those are all like collective universal experiences. So I'm seeing here with the Two of Cups, Cups, Two of Coins, the Knight of Swords, and the Five of Coins, that there is a situation here regarding to love, especially with these last two cards, the Two of Cups and Two of Coins, where like you're almost like juggling the idea of like, am I deserving of love or not? And you're like, because of this like back and forth, almost within your mind, you know, with this Knight of Swords energy, it's like going back and forth between feeling deserving of love and not. You're creating that separation between you and a loved one, and this separation is creating that Five of Pentacles energy, where it's being left out in the cold, being in that separation, and that gap at this time, it potentially could be like widening, getting even wider and wider, where it's coming to like this place of, you know, you're just focusing on that loss. And that's what I'm seeing here with this Five of Cups. This is the energy of like turning your back on like what's there, the cups that are filled, and focusing on the sadness, focusing on things that have already come to pass. And this is like it is like a very depressive energy if you get stuck in this like way of thinking, where you start to validate like your feelings of separation through, you know, external experiences. I am seeing though with the Four of Wands, Page of Cups, even the Four of Swords, like these are the color green, like this is the heart chakra energy. So you're being guided into this like place of, you know, rest, recuperation, taking time for yourself to like find that space of love and acceptance within, you know, with this Four of Swords, like literally like going and resting, like giving yourself a break. Like don't push yourself to feel or force a connection at this time. It's almost like that, you know, how Abraham and Hicks talks about, you know, moving into that positive mindset. It's through incremental like baby steps, and first, you know, you need to come back into a space of like space and rest. This Four of Swords, you know, it'll be successful for you with this like Four of Wands. Like this is the energy that you want to get into, like 4-4, you know, creating that stable base within yourself so you can begin to open up to love. And with this Page of Cups, it's like the love is there within yourself. It's in a page element, but by kind of like moving back from this Two of Cups energy for a moment, you know, explaining like, I just need to come back into this space of love within myself in order to give to this relationship. You know, just be clear in what you're experiencing with your loved ones, and take a time out, even if it's like going, and I know it sounds so like stereotypical, but like going for a massage, or like going to a yoga class, or, you know, just doing some self-care, so you're able to kind of like figure out like what are these feelings that are causing the separation. And when you come into touch with those not so pleasant emotions, you'll be able to like bring them to the surface, shine a light on them, and then like release them. So it's, you know, it doesn't have to be like so doom and gloom and like suppressing things that are like really unpleasant. Like realizing sometimes it's just like the simple realization that like these are collective emotions, these are collective experiences. It's not just like anger or depression or any of those like extreme emotions, or, you know, like I hate to say it, but like it's not just you, like you're not special in that sense, you know, like everybody experiences those things. And it is like a cultural, kind of like a problem that we're not taught at a young age that like some of those more unpleasant experiences are natural and they're normal. Okay, yeah, we got a lot of fire. Well, I'm seeing a lot of orange, but yeah, we have the Page of Wands, Three of Wands, and then the Ten of Swords. So this Ten of Swords, it is suggesting, like, they're all in the color orange, so this is the Thoth Tarot deck. This is suggesting an ending to something. So there, you could be experiencing through, you know, with the wands here, double wands, like it could be something that is like an anger, like you're experiencing a lot of anger and fire, and that will cause like some type of ending in a situation. And it's not exactly like a Tower moment type of ending or falling out, but it's pretty you know, pretty intense. So it could be something that you need to let go of that is causing you anger, and it's going to be like that feeling of like loss, you know, and that could be that like Four of Swords again, like going to that state of recuperating after experiencing a loss. But again, it could be also that this Two of Cups, this connection here that you have with a loved one, could be romantic. Like that is offering you some support at this time as well. Or it could be a falling out in this connection because you feel that sense of like separation. Let's close the reading with one card from the Moonology Oracle cards. Okay, your commitment is being tested. First quarter moon. So yeah, this I'm mostly sensing that this fear of separation, or this fear of not being understood, that is resulting in a separation. This is causing you almost to like test your commitment to this Two of Cups, or, you know, any relationship that might resonate with you at this time. And it's, you know, because we all go through those phases where we experience like we just want to like isolate in order to process what we're feeling. This will put like perhaps a strain on your closer relationships, where this like Ten of Swords energy will come out. You know, in this energy, just allow yourself to move through it, you know, and just keep in mind that these are collective experiences. It's just a fractal of the universal energy, that you're not alone in these experiences, and to take care of yourself and move into the heart as much as you can. Move that energy from your head, from your gut, into that center chakra. That will help to create that love and compassion that's needed to move from separation and into connection. Okay, Gemini, so this is the shadow work reading that I have for you during this time. If it resonated, please leave a comment or subscribe, and I will see you on the next one. Bye.